Hi friends. Today we will discuss about the oswatcher black box tool, which will help us to diagnostic the Oracle rack related failures. Basically, this tool was introduced with the name oswatcher, but Oracle has renamed this utility into as oswatcher black box due to the same name. I mean, we there are different tools with the same name. So to avoid confusion, Oracle has renamed this utility to oswatcher black box. And this oswatcher black box is certified to run on the platforms like AX, Solaris, HP, Unix, and Linux. And also we do have the oswatcher. When Windows platform is there, we can download the product for Windows platform separately, and we can configure the Windows environment as well. So along with that one, the oswatcher black box got an analysis utility or an analyzing utility known as oswatcher black box analyzer, which will analyze the data that is captured by the oswatcher and gives us a graphical interface or a graphical output, where in which we will be able to see the performance of the system, or it will be helping us to troubleshoot the rack failure issues. Mostly the oswatcher utility is useful when we have a lot of node evictions are there, we have system hang situations are there, or our operating system have the performance issue. These are the places where in which oswatcher is mainly used. But one important point to be noted is that oswatcher is not a replacement for the Oracle's built-in tools like AWR or ADDM utilities. They are mainly used for the performance of the Oracle instances. oswatcher is mainly used for the performance analysis of the operating system. Hope that is clear. Okay, now how to download this utility? We need to log on to our Metalink account and so give the ID 301137.1, or else we can just check the oswatcher black box user guide. You will be able to get the user guide for the oswatcher. Then if you are scrolling down, then you will be able to see a download link. Or else optionally you can go ahead with sending a mail to carl.devs@oracle.com. So Oracle telling that they will be sending the oswatcher as a email. So just click on this utility. So what are the steps? What we are going to do today is that we will be first downloading the oswatcher, then copy that oswatcher to one of our rack environment, and then we will configure the oswatcher and see how we can get the output from oswatcher. Okay, so I'll just click on here. Okay, save the file. Okay, I'll start a pretty session. Use WinSCP. My rack node is 10.17.57.110. I'll log in as root user with password Oracle. Okay, I'll copy this file to my Linux machine. I don't want this go to root directory, so let me copy to the root. Okay, fine. Yeah, the copy is completed. Now we'll be installing this, or installing and configuring the oswatcher or this oswatcher black box. Now we have downloaded the oswatcher utility, and we have copied these files to our rack server. Now we'll see how to install this oswatcher. So we can just click on the oswatcher black box user guide. It will be opening an HTML file, and here you can see that the installation guide, as well as it contains all the details about the how to install oswatcher black box, and how to uninstall it, how to start, how to stop. All the steps are there, and also it contains the diagnostic data output, and gives us the information about what are the files, or how to support how to send the files, and how to graphing the output by using the oswatcher black box analyzing utility. So once the oswatcher collect the various format like top output, mpstat, iostat, netstat, tracehood, vmstat, etc. These output are the basic Unix level commands, but the advantage with this utility is that we can schedule this one to collect the information as per our required intervals, and oswatcher keep collecting this information, and we can apart from that, oswatcher gives a functionality to analyze the output, and gives us a graphical interface. So the installing of the oswatcher will be tar-xvf, then the tar os wbb.tar file what we have created, and uninstallation will be that just remove that directory which is created by the tar command, and we can start the oswatcher by giving the command start oswatcher bb.sh, and we have to provide the required intervals. Like, say for example, if you want to collect every 30 seconds, or if you wanted to collect every 60 seconds, then we have to give the input parameters. We'll be seeing what are the how to provide the input parameters to collect the details, or run the oswatcher at the required interval. We'll take an example and we'll go through it. For example, in this command, that is start osw bb.sh, 60 seconds is showing 60 space 10. It says that oswatcher is going to collect the data every 60 seconds interval and log the data, or archive the last 10 hours. So that means it will be collecting the data every 60 seconds for the 10 hours, and every 10 hours it archives the data to the archive files. Sorry, not archlog files, it's archiving the files. If you wanted to run this oswatcher in the background, then you have to issue the command nohub, then start the oswatcher command, and then intervals followed by the ampersand symbol, just like running any Unix scripts or Unix commands in the background. To stop the oswatcher, we have to issue the command stop oswatcher wd. Okay. Now we'll see how to we'll install or configure the oswatcher, and we'll start up the oswatcher. Okay. We have the tar file as oswatcher bb tar file. So we'll install by giving the command tar-xvf os. Okay, it's since the timestamp of the server is lower, that's it is throws an error. So, but irrespective of that, it should have been created the file. Okay, cd os. Okay, now let's see. Now we can start up the oswatcher by the command start oswatcher. We'll start no hub dot slash start will collect say every 30 seconds and every 2 hours archiving. Looks like it throwed an error. Let's see because the jobs looks completed. So let's see what is output on the nohub.out. Cat nohub. So here oswatcher shows that we have collected it checks for certain things like says the VM stat is there, IO stat is there, MP stat, net stat is there, top command is there, and also then it is oswatcher is looking for the CPU count, and it says that there is only one CPU, and it completed the discovery step. Now we have started our oswatcher utility, and now we will see how to or what are the information that is collected. So here in the oswatcher black box directory, if you're looking, we can see there is one archive folder. So just go to that archive folder, and then we will be able to see that if you are given, let's say, an LTR, then you can see that there are different directories has been created. For example, let's go to this is the output of the these directories are connecting the collecting the details about the different commands executed. For example, IOStat OSWIOStat is the folder contains the information that is collected by the IOStat utility executed by the oswatcher black box. The same way, SWAPS is going to tell us the swap space utilization, or MPStat is going to tell us about the status of the process utilization. So let's go to the IOStat utility folder and see what's the output there. Just give ls-ltn, then we can see that it gives captures the files in a specific format. Here it's a host name, and then the command, for example, y11g r10 is a host name, iostat is the command that is being executed, and this is the timestamp at which the utility is being captured the information. Since it's a dat file, we may not be able to capture that, or we may not be able to, all the files may not be able to see, but in this case the oswatcher is putting all the information in a very beautiful format. So here it says about the status of the disk utilization. Since this disk is a kind of ideal server, there is no activities going on, so we can see that all the IO details about the server is quite nominal. Okay, this the same output will be available for the other folders as well. Example meminfo. Here we can see that one that execution time also updated in the oswatcher output. Okay, so as we explained earlier, it is going to capture every 30 seconds. You can see that one. 10.23.26 was the time at which collected, and the latest collection is on 10.23.56. So every 30 seconds this data is going to get captured. So to analyze this utility through going through this graph or going through the individual files requires to have a knowledge on the output or knowledge on the utilities like vmstat stat as well as iostat. But if you're looking at the guide, is giving a beautiful information about how to analyze these files. For example, when you're going through this one, the log file, it says that which are the different part or parameters to be analyzed and to be checked. So this in a user guide can be taken as a reference guide for understanding the output of the OS watcher. In the next session, we'll be seeing how to use the OS watcher analyzer. Hope this session is clear.